So, fractions are hard enough as it is. What's the best way to learn them? Hi, I'm Jimmy Chang. I have been teaching college math for 9 years now, and fractions aren't the easiest thing to get along with or to learn, but here's some ways that, as long as you can relate to them, learning fractions can actually be pretty straightforward. Now, some of the most practical examples include this. Money is a great way to introduce and learn fractions. Take, for example, a dollar bill. Dollar bill, $5 bill, $10 bills, they're all examples of whole numbers, which a lot of folks already have a strong understanding of. But if you take coins, especially currency, whether it be pennies, quarters, dimes, nickels, etc., explain this to the students that all those coins represent a fraction of a dollar. So, for example, 1 quarter, 25 cents, is 25 over 100, which reduces to 1/4. A dime is 10 cents, 10 cents out of 100 cents, or 1/10. So you can definitely use coins as a way of learning fractions in a fairly easy way. A lot of us also relate to food. If you take a pizza, a pan pizza, a pan of lasagna, pies, you can divide those foods into many different pieces and explain to them before slicing anything that everything is whole or everything is one whole. And then any splitting of the food, if you slice a pie in half, a pizza into 3 pieces, each piece will represent that of a fraction, whether it be 1/2 if you split it in 2, 1/4 if you split it in 4, or 1/7 if you slice something into 7 pieces. So each individual piece represents a fraction, as will other pieces. Last but not least, use basic geometric shapes to learn fractions. As long as they're basic shapes, whether it be a parallelogram, a rectangle, or a circle, you can take a rectangle as an illustration and break it up into as many pieces as you want. If you break it up into 2 pieces that are equal, you have 1/2 and 1/2. If you break it up into 4 pieces, each piece will represent 1/4. But basically, if you use the basic geometric shapes and divide the shapes accordingly, it's also a fairly convenient way to learn fractions. So, I'm Jimmy, and I provided you some tips on how to learn fractions.